guys, welcome back. It's episode 20. Crap, I forgot how many I'm on right now. Another recap video, and let me just tell you that this week, it sucked. It's not a very good pickup week. Thrift shops were dry as a fucking bone. I wasn't able to go to the flea market because it was raining, and I figured if it's gonna be rainy, not many people are gonna bring out the good stuff, so why even bother? Garage sailing, I just haven't been able to wake up because I work late. Like, I get off at like 1 in the morning. It's hard to drive when you're like on the verge of passing out sometimes, so I'd rather not risk my health to find video games. But I did get a last minute pickup from my homeboy, Johnny Tsunami. We met up at Salvation Army, we caught each other's eyes, we pulled in. We actually pulled in at the same time, parking and stuff, and we just like, I'm watching you, buddy. Went in, we had a little chit chat, we browsed around, and found nothing of importance. And then like when we were leaving, he's like, hey, I got some stuff if you're interested. And I was like, sure, why not? N64 controllers. 2 grays, 2 grapes, and 1 atomic purple. So 5 N64 controllers. He gave me a pretty decent deal on it, $3 a piece, so I spent $15 on this little lot here. And that was all we can find. Even Johnny was having a rough week too. He didn't really find much, or so he's saying. He's just trying to lie to me. This video is obviously pretty short, so let me just talk about. Let's talk about my thrift shops. I've been watching a lot of videos online of people going to their Goodwill, their Salvation Army, their St. Vincent de Paul's, and when they go inside, it looks really nice. But Hidden Treasures is a nice place. They're very organized, it's clean, the aircon is running wonderfully. But if you go to our Salvation Army is literally a pigsty, and like inside and out, it's crap, okay? Let me show you what I mean. As you can see, it's just full of boxes everywhere. It's disorganized. It's a big old mess in there, and like it's hard to find stuff. And like recently, like I don't know, like this office supply store like burned down or something. But there's like boxes that I have little scorch marks and whatever, and they just dumped all their excess stuff in there. There's like poster boards, staplers, paper, floppy disks, you know, things that no one will buy, basically. And so they gave it to the Salvation Army, which I don't think anyone will buy that crap, but there it is. And as you can see, there's like Christmas trees out. There's a whole, just today there's a recent shipment of all these knockoff toys that's in there, and it's just taking up all this space, and it's like, it's so crowded in there. And like, if you saw that part where their clothing, it's on tables just piled up, and then people just come in there like Walking Dead extras, just ripping through the clothes, like trying to search for whatever they want. And like the workers there, they're just like tired, and like they don't really want to be there, and they're tired of dealing with all these customers that just give them crap. And you know, I'm pretty sure in where you live, like in the States or up in Canada or whatever, you only deal with like certain types of people. You got your whites, you got your African American, blacks, you got your Latino, Mexican, and then you got little sprinkles of like Asian and whatnot. But here in Guam, it's everything, you know. We're considered part of Micronesia. We're all Micronesians because there's part of this island chain group called Micronesia. But within that chain, there's like 10, 20 different types of races, and they all speak 10 types of languages. And so that's what the Salvation Army has to deal with. They're just bombarded with so many different types of people that come in. There's, of course, American, black, white, Spanish. They got to deal with Koreans, Japanese, Chinese, Palauan, Chukis, Marshallese, all these eases in there, and it's not easy to deal with these types of people because of the language barrier. Okay, they're trying to speak English, but they're not very great at speaking English, and then when it comes off, it sounds kind of attitude-y. If you ever deal with like Koreans or Chinese, they don't sound like they're trying to give off attitude, but it just, the way they speak, it just gives off so much attitude, and you don't like it. You know, I don't like dealing with those types of people because it feels like they're giving me attitude, and like I just want to just like, what'd you say? You know, type of thing. But yeah, so I'm pretty sure the workers there are just getting run down because like every time a person asks how much, they out of nowhere all you hear is a how much. In different parts of the store. Okay, these people don't pick it up and walk towards the cashier. They just hold it up and start yelling, how much? And then when the cashier is like looking while he's still dealing with customers in the front, he's like, $2. And then the person that's like this, like, $2, $1, and you know, things like that. It's just it's annoying sometimes. So I can understand why the workers there, they're already building up walls. It's like once they say the number, they don't even entertain the person anymore. $2, and then go back to whatever they're doing. Even if the person in the back's trying to yell at them, they're just starting to phase them out. So yeah, so that Salvation Army is just in a mess. It's just a total mess. There's like 5 workers there, and they're trying to do their best to get everything, but they're just keeps getting bombarded with donations of all these clothes. I mean, they're kind of junky clothes, junky shoes, very junky stuff. Okay, I've been to a Goodwill in the States, and it's nice in there. You know, the clothing is pretty decent. The stuff there is very nice. Not really many knockoff stuff, you know. But the ones here, it's super knockoff and super cheap and super dirty. And it's just hard to like walk in there without like touching something that like, bleh. So that's how my Salvation Army experience has been. And that's one of the reasons why I would like to go somewhere else, because there's a lot of competition. 2, there's not enough people donating good stuff, kind of giving them attitude for the price that they put on their gaming stuff, because it's like, come on, man, $5 for that? It's not even complete, it's scratched. But just because it's in a general broad category as game, it's automatically $5, you know? If it was like something pristine that's like Rule of Rose or something, I would understand. I would jump at $5. But most of the games that they have in there's crappy sports titles, and you know, everything is just $5. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's scratched. It doesn't matter if it's not in the case. It doesn't matter if there's no manual. If it's a game, it's $5. If it's a system, it's $10. No matter what it is. No cables, no controllers, nothing. Just the box itself, $10. A PS1. Just by itself, $10. So, you know, I'm like, why? Why does it have to be that expensive? But they're just trying to make money. They don't want to deal with the crap that people are giving them. And they're just trying to go along their business and go along their way. So, yeah, I would like to go somewhere else to, you know, just different opportunities to collect and sell and whatnot. So, yeah, this video is probably running a little long. And, you know, I am thankful for where I'm at in life. Got a job and stuff. You know, being able to afford to buy all these things to share with you, and you know, I really thank my stars that I'm able to do that, able to show you stuff and just enjoy each other's company. So, yeah. So, it's getting emotional. I should just stop now.